Hey, what's going on, gang? I got another video I wanted to show you. It's kind of not so much a video, it's a video actually, but it's more about product review that I don't have the product right now. It's a very cool website, and anytime I come across things that I can share with the ADV 150 audience and people that are interested in riding motorbikes, I like to post it. So for years I've contemplated about contemplated about upgrading my seat. The ADV 150 seat is, I would say it's okay, stock, but after I'm on that thing about an hour, I can tell that I'm starting to squirm around and shift in my seat, and no pun intended, but I wanted to share a website that I found through Facebook where some people recommended it, and it's really cool. Let me demonstrate it. And if you are in the market of ever upgrading your seat or want to get something a little more comfortable, I have not bought one yet, but that's going to be my next purchase for sure. So check it out. Here it is. I wanted to show you guys right now. So this is the CORBIN website, C-O-R-B-I-N, corbin.com. So what this is, it's a manufacturer of custom seats. And I learned about this on Facebook just today, actually. And if you go to corbin.com, you get this splash screen of the nice, pretty Harley Sportster. But if you navigate, you can go to the different manufacturers as far as, and I have the Honda ADV 150, of course, so I'm going to go to Honda. And then you have a slew of different models under the Honda brand, okay? So what's cool about this website is these are all custom seats that are made in the United States, and I'm real impressed with the website. So I clicked on the ADV 150, which I've never seen it in that blue color, but that's pretty sharp. But anyway, now you can read a little descriptor of the product here, and I was trying to figure out how to actually customize the seat and look at different colors and stuff. So I wanted to show you where that's hidden. If you go there, and you would think you can click on the bike and maybe do that, but that kind of just shows you an overall view of the bike. So what you have to do, you were thinking, well, maybe it's up under here, and you go to a different product link and look at like the different configures there. But if you go to the configuration, again, these just show you the different types of seats that they offer. Some of them have backrest, and again, you have to go to the product review page, like what machine you actually have, what bike. So this kind of shows you just different seats under this category. So I was like, well, where in the world do I configure the seat where I can see the different colors and stuff? And this is why I wanted to show this video. It's not really clear, so I have to go back to the main site, and trust me, you'll appreciate it once you see me do this. So you have to go back to and find your model, right? Come on, I'll get there eventually. So it's corbin.com, I believe it is, and then you go to pick your model. I'm kind of trying to remember what I did on this website because I'm adding the audio separate. All right, yeah, go to the model that you like or that you have. And again, in my case, it was the ADV 150, right? We'll get there. And then where you have to go to find the different color schemes, it's not up under any of these, I don't think. I'll eventually find it here and I'll show you. See, I was even struggling because I did this live. I'm like, where in the world do you pick the different colors under the seat? Here we go. Down here, see? You can look at the specs, and you can read all about the product specs and things like that. And if you go to order, right here, I believe is where it's kind of hidden. If you go to order, you can click on this right there, what I'm circling, and that will bring up an interface where you can start playing around with different color schemes. Up here at the top are just different views of the bike, close-up shots, a little farther away. So, you can just play around with those, whatever view you want to see. But if you want to get up close and personal, click on the seat. And here's the bread and butter. So this is where you can actually, choose. I mean, you can play around with these things to your heart's content. But I'm just showing you, if you click on these, and you click on the seat, and it doesn't matter where on the seat you click, I found out, because you can go to the drop downs on the left and you have the different choices like the sidewall, the main seat, the trim, and different things like that. But it took me a minute to figure this out. But anyway, apparently you can go in here and you can actually build your seat to your liking, and it's really cool. I mean, they have like snake skin, alligator skin, and I don't know if they're true. I guess it's kind of like, I wouldn't say it's true alligator skin. It's probably more of a synthetic, I would imagine. I'd have to read their website a little bit. But they're basically vinyl coverings, it looks like, and you can even change the stitching, as you can see there. And I'm doing these contrasty colors just so you can kind of get an idea. And you can actually change the Corbin logo color right there. What else do they have? Yeah, these are... Yeah, so you can change the Corbin logo color to any one you want. So if you go back up at the top, now you'll see a bigger view, like a more of a panned out view of the seat. And here's the other side if you want to see the other side of the seat. So that's pretty slick. I mean, I was like playing around with this for like 20 minutes. I'm like, this is really sweet. And I like it. I mean, Corbin does a really good job. The only thing that's a little tricky is trying to find out where in the heck this dang thing hides. So if you get a seat you like, you can basically save it as a photo. You can email it. Like you can right click on that when you save it as a photo, and then you can save it to your computer and share it with your friends or whoever. Maybe a Christmas present to an email for a Christmas present idea, right? So anyway, this is really neat, and I can't remember. I'll show you what I picked as far as my seat, but again, this is specifically for the ADV 150, and I don't know, I just think it's cool to come in here and mess around with all the different color schemes and all the different patterns. I really do like this snakeskin trim, or the sidewall they call it, I believe. And then the welling, I also made the snakeskin. And here is what I like. This is like a red metallic flake vinyl. I think it's vinyl. And let me get to it here. I know I had it before. What is this? Oh, the logo. I think, no, the stitching I wanted to do in black. And there you have it. Basically, that's the seat that I like, personally, because I have the black and white, or the black and tan bike. My ADV 150 is not blue, right? So if you click on this, you can basically go here, and you can get a little more product detail as far as shipping. I don't know of its true shipping cost, but I didn't go through that as far as that deep. But you can click on, and again, you can email this photo to yourself or whoever. If you want to order it, I think they're like $500. Now that's quite a sticker shock to most people, but listen, again, this is a custom made seat. You know, this is designed for you. So let me go back here. I'm going to go back to the website, and you can read a little bit more about the company. You can kind of just explore their website. It sounds like they just custom make these in the United States. There's a FAQ section that you can get more about it. But yeah, bookmark that site. I think it's really going to be, because I've been looking for a seat for my ADV 150 for a long time. There was some brands in Thailand, manufacturers in Thailand, that I was looking for, but honestly, I think from what I've been reading and checking out this Corbin website, I think this is the top notch. This is a quality seat. And yeah, $500 may seem like a lot of money at first, but hey, it's all about comfort. Because right now, I don't even like to ride my bike more than an hour. My backside starts to get stiff and hurt, and I'm like, man, I'm done. So I wanted something to upgrade my seat, and I've been looking. So you can see the price right here, right? Now they don't show you the shipping cost yet, but I can't imagine it being all that much. If you've actually ordered from Corbin and you know what the shipping cost is, feel free to leave it in the comments, but I haven't gone that far. I wanted to see if it would give me a shipping cost based on like my state, but I went to a certain point, and then still no shipping, but I didn't want to go and fill everything out because I'm not ready to order it quite yet, so I didn't know even if that would do it. So I didn't waste my time filling all this out. But yeah, it's like $500 for the seat, and I can't imagine shipping being outrageous because it's not that heavy, I wouldn't think.
But yeah, I just wanted to show you this. I think it's really cool. It's a cool seat, and I like playing around with the different colors and different schemes like that, because anytime you can customize a seat for your bike specifically in the color, that's what it's all about, right? The ones I saw in Thailand, I was very limited, and yeah, they were half the price. I think they were about $250, and they were selling on eBay too. But I don't know about the quality. This has good quality because I read a lot of reviews and looked at a lot of YouTube videos out there on Corbin. So yeah, you really can't go wrong here, I don't think. Just play around with it, like I said, and if you want to contact them, there's an 800 number down here at the bottom that you can maybe talk to someone live and ask them a few more questions. But I don't know, I think it's pretty cool. So I hope that helps. I mean, I would really recommend, if you do want a seat over the stock seat, that you would check this out. And again, I'm not a Corbin. I don't own one. They don't sponsor me. I don't get any money for this. I just like to pass on to my viewers and subscribers when I find something really cool. And this was like, oh man, I got to put this out there, because this is, where did I miss this? I found it on, and that's like an ostrich cover right there. It's pretty cool. I don't think it's real ostrich. It's just a synthetic. But still, pretty cool. That's the snake skin, I think. Or no, that was alligator. And I think the one I like, yeah, that's the snake skin that I would do my sides with. I think it really looks cool on a black and silver bike. That's just me. But hey, if you want to get crazy and do a purple seat with pink siding, and if you're a female and you like a lot of color, there you go. Anyway, guys, I hope you like this. Leave a comment or two, and then check out Corbin's site. And hang tight for spring. I shall return with some rides.